What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2000 movie, The Ladies' Man. So, in this movie, because of his salacious language, late night radio advice show host, Leon Phelps, along with his sweet and loyal producer, Julie, is fired from his Chicago gig. Leon gets a letter from a former lover promising a life of wealth, but he doesn't know who she is. Can Leon find his secret sugar mama? And what about Julie? So this movie is absolutely hilarious. I have a blast with this one. Tim Meadows is just really great as a titular character. He's really funny and everything. I loved his character on Saturday Night Live and everything, and I love him in the movie and everything. This is one of the ones where I felt like they did a good job stretching out a skit into a movie and everything. I've only seen a couple of the Lady Man skits, but I really think he's funny and everything. And Tim Meadows is one of those comedic actors that I always felt was kind of underrated and everything. Most of the time he's just a small role or a supporting role in a comedy movie and everything. This is the one rare time where he's the main character and everything, and I think he's really great and everything. And I think that Leon is a really likable character and everything, even though he does some really unlikable stuff. He's not the most he doesn't do the most likable stuff, but he's still a character that you can't help but like and love and everything. They do a really good job at writing him that way. The supporting cast are great too. You got Will Ferrell in here as this guy who's leading a mob of guys that want revenge on the Ladies' Man, and he is hilarious and everything. And this whole little group of guys that he got rallied up to go get revenge on him, they're all really funny and everything. They even have a musical moment that is just random and everything, which is the most Will Ferrell thing you can do, just have random music moment in the middle of a movie. And then the other ones that stand out are Karen Parsons as Julie. I think she's really good too, and her chemistry with Tim Meadows is pretty good too. Of course, I know her most from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but she did a good job in this movie and everything. I thought it was cool getting to see her in a movie. I had forgotten that she was in it. And then Tiffany Thiessen from Saved by the Bell is in here too, and I loved her in this movie. She's like a little bit over-sexualized though, but she's still really good in this movie and everything. She's playing the woman that has the money and stuff and everything, and turns out that she was married to Will Ferrell's character and everything, and that's why he's wanting revenge, is because she's cheated on him so many times and everything. And it's just really funny, and it all comes together at the end, and the conclusion, everything works out in the end, but it's done in a really funny way and everything. This movie almost reminds me of an Adam Sandler Happy Madison movie. It's not even one, but it feels like one in a lot of ways and everything. The soundtrack is pretty good too. I think it's got some pretty good music in here, and the story is, like I said, it's well written and everything. It keeps you guessing on who this person is that he's trying to find and everything. And when he finally finds her and meets up with the group of guys that are after him at the end of the movie, it all comes down to a really fun ending and everything. So I think the story is written really well. I will say it is a little bit predictable though. If there's any negatives with this movie, it is a little cliched and predictable. You know how this movie's going to play out and everything, but I think they execute it down pretty well and everything. So all in all, The Ladies' Man is a really funny time and one of the best movies based on an SNL skit to me. I think this one is probably one of my most favorites. I don't know if it's my most favorite because of the Blues Brothers and Superstar, but it is one of my most favorites for sure. Everything. So I'd give The Ladies' Man a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie quite a bit and everything. I think it's a really fun time, really funny movie, and it's really worth checking out if you haven't seen it and everything, especially if you like raunchy comedies and stuff. I think you could enjoy this one and everything. It is a little bit silly and stuff, but that's what a good comedy is supposed to be and everything. Make you laugh at stupid stuff, and this movie has a lot of dumb stuff that is funny and everything too. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of The Ladies Man. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.